Hey everyone, so when we're working with lower limb issues, particularly distal lower limb issues, for example, someone recovering from an ankle sprain or from Achilles issues, one thing that we want to try and do is get impact forces through the foot and ankle segment as soon as we can, as long as it's tolerated by the client. Okay, and these wall hopping strategies are great ways to build those capacities because they allow us to build those capacities to manage impact forces acting on the foot and the ankle without having to manage the mass from above, from the head, arms and trunk like we would in standing. Okay, so these supine strategies are great starting points. But one thing that clients, particularly clients recovering from issues around the distal lower limb, the foot and the ankle, one thing that they'll note is that they struggle to feel the calves working during a strategy like this. And firstly, this can be because that they're not generating enough of an extension movement through the foot and the ankle segment, so not getting that load into the calves as much as we would like, so they're not getting that intentional push through the foot and ankle. Secondly, because the strategy here has a strong femoral extension and tibial flexion or knee flexion component, they may experience much more load to the hamstrings and not too much into the calves. So in this next video, we're going to show you a way how we can develop more of a contribution from the foot and ankle. So what we're going to do here is we're going to maintain that pelvis bridge proximally. So we're always keeping the pelvis proximally hovered from the ground, okay? And while we're still going to challenge the foot and ankle segment, but we're going to challenge different contractile qualities of the foot and ankle segment. So in the last video, we were challenging the isometric elastic qualities of the foot and ankle segment, the plantar flexors and the Achilles to ping off the wall, to hop off the wall. But in this strategy here, what we're going to do is we're going to get more load through a greater range of motion. So as you can see here, we're starting with the heel in contact with the wall. We're dorsally flexing the ankle from the wall and then quickly plantar flexing the foot segment to the wall to generate that extension, to generate that push off. And we're going to feel a lot more load moving through the calves here. And it's going to be much easier for us to sense that load moving through the calves because we're increasing the contribution from the foot and ankle segment. Okay, and then we can even challenge the isometric elastic qualities on the catch at the end and then reset through the heel, dorsiflex and then plantar flex again. Okay, so a really simple tweak that we can make to the same position to challenge different qualities around the foot and ankle segment. So give this a go or use it with your clients that have similar issues.